Now, let me show you how to enter the specific juror information for the panel being assembled for your trial. Once you are given the juror information pages, you will enter each juror's information into Honey Juror. From the Cases screen, select Jury. Select New Juror. The first field is the seat number. The seat number will correspond to the seat on your seating chart. If your jurisdiction does not assign seats at the beginning of jury selection, your seating chart might have one section for jurors being questioned and another seating section for the general gallery seating for the prospective jurors. In this situation, you might keep the first 6, 12, or however many jurors and alternates you will need as empty, and you will start your juror numbering at, say, juror spot seat number 18 and go from there. So as the court calls for questioning, you can move the individual juror into the box for questioning. You can also divide up your juror questionnaire sheets among your team and let the juror information be added simultaneously. Just make sure that everyone knows which seat numbers you are assigning to them to prevent duplicate jurors in the same seat. Now, back to our sample case. We are going to add 15 jurors, and I will show you how on this first one. We will assign this first juror to seat number 1. The next field asks for the juror number. This number is just for tracking the clerk or court's number assigned to the person and has no effect or use in Honey Juror other than to confirm that you have the right name with the right clerk or court number. Next, you add the person's last name, first name, and in the age or year of birth, you can enter either their age or if the sheet gives you their year of birth, enter this here. And once you enter the age, the avatar is filled. The next box is gender, and by default, the gender is male. Next, you have a drop-down of race, and if you know the prospective juror's race, you can enter it now, and if you don't know, the race can be changed later. Enter their occupation, and the mask option can be applied at any time if any prospective juror is wearing a mask. The next step is to add symbols to this prospective juror. If your questionnaire provides information applicable to the symbols, you can add them here. And by the way, if you like, you can add a note at any time in the New Note area and either touch Post or use the return key on your keyboard, and the note about the specific juror is saved in their notes section. And you've just added the first prospective juror to Honey Juror. Select the back arrow and it takes you back to the list view, and you can select New Juror and add the next one. This is quite simple and efficient to add your prospective jurors to Honey Juror. Once you have all of your jurors entered, you can change to the seat view and check and make sure that everyone is in the right place. And when the prospective jurors are allowed into the courtroom, you can make adjustments and add notes to the individual's page by clicking on their avatar and opening up their page.